Gentlemen, on behalf of the CFA Society India, I welcome everyone joining today for the fourth India Fixed Income Summit. I am Vijay Anand Venkatraman, CFA, co-founder of Wealth Entra Technologies Private Limited and co-chair for Professional Learning, CFA Society India, and I am the conference chair for the morning. After a long gap of 3 years, we are back here in a physical setting, and we are delighted to have you all with us for a day filled hopefully with learning and some fun as well. And we have almost 150 minutes for networking, so we hope you use that time well. So on to the conference, we are at a crucial juncture, probably as a crucial juncture in economic history where we have seen almost a century of dominance by a single nation, 40 years of bond bull market where we have only seen interest rates go down, and almost slightly more than a decade of easy money policy. So there are a lot of questions in our minds, right? In the sense that, is it changing anytime soon? Is it going to change anytime in our lifetime? So that defines the theme of this conference today, regime shift. So we have a great ensemble of speakers today, cutting across the fixed income ecosystem, from investment managers to wealth managers to asset owners and policy makers as well. So this the agenda is curated with a view to kind of appeal to everybody. So we hope there is some takeaway for every one of you today. With this, I announce the fourth Fixed Income Summit 2022. So we get into some housekeeping. So this year, to enhance the summit experience, we have a paperless summit where everything happens on the app. So we request you to kindly download the app. You will find the details on your tables. You have the QR code, both Apple as well as Android. So you can get your questions answered, submit a question. All questions will be on the app. You can know more about the speakers. You can network with attendees on the app. And there is a forum as well to discuss the topics or even general chit-chat, like a water cooler chit-chat. So we have a photo booth, and conference feedback will be on the app as well. Please use your registered email IDs, the one that you use to register for the conference, to register yourself at the app. The first time there is a forced password reset as well. So before we proceed, some housekeeping rule. As a courtesy to fellow attendees, please turn off your ringer on your mobile phones. Please remember to wear your badges throughout the event. You can follow CFA Society on social media, on most social media, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram as well this year, and YouTube. So the hashtag for the conference is /IFIS. We encourage you to tweet the live highlights of the speakers and sessions and key takeaways from various sessions. And you can also post them on the forum via the app. So CFA Institute members and charter holders may claim 5.5 hours of PL credit. You can do so by logging into their account on the website. So we are proud to inform that Society Excellence Award Program 2022, where CFA Society India won a couple of awards. So we won the award for Society Excellence for Impact and Innovation. Mr. Navneet Munot, CFA, won the award for Volunteer of the Year 2022 for the APAC region. The Society app is available for download, and if anybody has any queries, you could reach out to any of us outside the hall. We have a designated desk to help you with any queries regarding the app. So do look for the CFA Society newsletter. The recent newsletter is also posted on our website. And if you are a member, do renew your membership if you have not done for 2022-23. And by the way, we don't need to be a member. We don't need to be a charter holder to be a member. We have a new category of member called associate members. You could speak to our society booth to know more about that. So the sessions scheduled today are between 45 minutes to 75 minutes and includes time for Q&A. Again, for the repeating, download the app, and you will know what it has. We value your feedback, so before the session ends, there are session-wise feedback, and there is a feedback at the end of the conference. We request your feedback for both sessions and the conference. So without further delay, let's begin the conference. I call upon Ms. Priyanka Mathur for the opening remarks. Ms. Priyanka Mathur is the Chief Operating Officer of IAIP, Indian Association of Investment Professionals, or the CFA Society India, and brings with her rich experience in integrated reporting, ESG, and sustainability analysis, having worked with MSCI and CII. In early part of her career, she worked as an analyst with Morgan Stanley and Deutsche Bank, amongst others. She also had an entrepreneurial stint in corporate catering and cloud kitchen. She has an MBA in finance. I invite Priyanka Mathur.
Thank you, Vijay. A very good morning to all of you. On behalf of CFA Society India, I welcome you to the 4th edition of India Fixed Income Summit 2022. I'm truly delighted to see all of you physically present here after the virtual editions. Welcoming you all once again to all the investment professionals and aspiring enthusiasts present here today. We all saw the biggest challenge faced during our lifetime, and as they say, within crisis are the seeds of opportunity. So let me start by thanking you all for your confidence in CFA Society India and your perseverance, especially through these difficult times. We all adapted quickly and made significant changes to our lives to adjust to this new reality. Happy to see you all in person. I will take a few moments to talk a little bit about CFA Society. The society was established in the year 2005. We are an association of investment professionals, portfolio managers, investment bankers, security analysts, risk managers, investment advisors, and other financial professionals. CFA Society India is one of the 160 plus societies in the world. We have over 2,500 members in India, and by size, we are among the top 17 CFA societies in the world. We have around 1,800 plus charter pendings and 30,000 plus candidates in India. So the vision of society is to be the professional body for ethics, for excellence and thought leadership in finance. The society has members across the country, and we operate through 9 regional chapters: Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Pune, and Indore. At the society, the exemplary commitment and passion of our volunteers, especially present here today for our Chennai chapter, meant that we could carry out most of the activities and even went that extra length to carry out some new initiatives as well. Now, talking about our strong repertoire getting enriched every year, we conducted 10 key conferences and in total organized 73 events over the past 1 year. Our flagship India Investment Conference finished its 12th edition this year, and the India Wealth Management Conference completed its 7th edition just a few months ago. Very recently, we conducted our 2nd edition of Masters at Work in Kolkata. We now have FinTech in Bangalore and Value Investing Pioneers Summit in Delhi in the coming few weeks from now. Other events, such as the Corporate Governance in Investing in Pune, Insurance Conference in Hyderabad, Alternative Investment Summit in Ahmedabad are under planning, and Global Commodities and Currency Conference in Indore is also underway. Let me also mention about few other committees and their initiatives and activities. This year, as part of the research and advocacy activities, the focus was on ESG and diversity, equity, and inclusion. Not only did the committee volunteers participated enthusiastically in the consultation papers of the Institute and SEBI, there were also a series of roundtables held with investment managers and other key stakeholders to enhance understanding of this increasingly important subject. As part of the Thought Leadership Initiative, the committee brought out 2 very well-received publications One on the annual general body meetings, AGM handbook update, and the other, a capital markets briefing on India as a collaborative effort with the Institute and CFA Institute Research Foundation, respectively. The launch of India Insights last year was done to showcase the activities of CFA Society India volunteers in the field of research and advocacy, as well as give us a medium to reach out to the stakeholders in the financial services community. This year also saw the second edition of the Ethics Challenge with 17 leading MBA institutes taking part in the nationals, and later on 32 leading MBA institutes competing to participate in the APAC region finals. What's more noteworthy is that the graders for the Ethics Challenge comprised a team of mostly women charter holders. This, along with the already very well-established Research Challenge competition, which finished its 15th edition this year, it enabled us to engage even more strongly with the institutions. Mentors and graders, their intense involvement and support are completely admirable, and we appreciate their enthusiasm to give back to the society. Now, moving on to the next very important committee, the Public Awareness Committee. It's a very important support function for all the committees that we have. They work very tirelessly to make sure we have our social media beacon buzzing non-stop. Our volunteers of this committee continue to achieve new milestones every now and then. We continue to attract a large number of followers on our social media sites. Our Twitter account comes with a prestigious blue tick, and our LinkedIn account has the highest number of followers across all CFA societies globally and has recently crossed the 40,000 mark. Our YouTube channel has more than 28,000 subscribers now, after adding more than 10,000 subscribers this year alone. As our social and digital presence is growing by the day, other societies, they have started noticing our social media campaigns, and now they are wanting to learn our ways and methods of reaching out to our members. In line with our mission to make it convenient for members to stay connected with the society, we recently launched the CFA Society India mobile app in June this year. The app, as Vijay mentioned, is available on Android and iOS. It provides a non-stop access to content, event, discussion forums, and networking. Request all of you, including non-members, to please download the same and share your feedback so we can apply them in the next version so as to serve you better. Our society, being a repository of knowledge, content, and professional learning events, has helped us create a very strong brand for ourselves, a brand which is recognized for its integrity, ethics, trust by the industry, the regulators, and by all the stakeholders. Moving on to the next committee, which is very important for all our members, is the Career Services Committee. The committee is constantly working to help the young charter holders, charter pendings, L1 pass-outs with career opportunities. This committee's main priority is to build awareness amongst employers and, of course, improve employability for our members. Year-round and proactive employer outreach is conducted with the help of a dedicated team of volunteers. Employee engagement, networking sessions, training sessions for members based on their profiles are the primary focus of this committee. We have a dedicated career page on society's website, which is accessible for our members now. The job postings had grown by 77% last year, and we had 87 plus employers using the Career Center portal to hire from the CFA talent pool. From this committee, a monthly webinar comes out called the Career Insights, where experts across various domains come on this webinar and speak on various topics. And it's a keenly awaited event, and so far we have done 36 such webinars. A marquee event called the Financial Talent Summit was conducted physically this year, and which gained a lot of attraction. and we were pretty proud of it because it was the first physical event that we started a year with. Career days, again, are planned in various cities throughout the year. Last month, we hosted our first career day for this year in Bangalore, followed by Indore, with well-known employers from the industry participating for these events. They were assessing, interviewing, shortlisting, and eventually hiring from the pool of participants. Hence, we are always striving to provide this kind of platform where talent can meet the opportunity. With diversity, equity, and inclusion as one of our strategic objectives, we have consciously dedicated our efforts to women in finance, and we are taking several initiatives to improve the diversity in the investment management industry. I'm pleased to inform that we have launched a special mentoring program for women charter holders called the FEMTER. More details are available on our website, so please do take out time to visit our website. Vijay also mentioned, and I would again like to reiterate, I'm pleased to announce that the society has been awarded the Impact and Innovation Award for the APAC region for its efforts in engaging the community this year. Also, our past chairperson, Mr. Navneet Munot, very deservingly received the Volunteer of the Year award. A big round of applause to our members and volunteers who have been instrumental in helping us win this award. So talking about today's conference, the India Fixed Income Summit is India's premier macro conference that brings the policymakers, regulator, professionals, and market participants for a long exchange of ideas. To enlighten you on this, we have a galaxy of outstanding speakers who will be speaking today on various topics. We have with us today Mr. Prasanna Anand Subramaniam, Mr. Dhaval Dalal, Mr. Sriram Mahadevan, Ms. Subbalakshmi, Mr. Balamurgan, Mr. Irfan, Mr. Shekhar Daga, Mr. Mahalingam Gurumurthy, and Mr. Zoltan Poskar. We have an equally attractive line of moderators driving the discussion. We have with us Mr. Rajendra Kalur, Ms. Aarti Krishnan, Mr. Munish Randev, Ms. Poonam Tandon, and Ms. Menaka Doshi. So with that, I hope today's fixed income summit stands up to the high standards we have set for ourselves, and sincerely thanking all the speakers and moderators for sparing their time. I'm glad you have all decided to invest your time today for the same, and I'm confident that this conference will be insightful, informative, and knowledgeable. Do utilize the break to network with the fellow participants, and once again, a very heartfelt welcome to all of you. Sit back and enjoy the day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Priyanka, for your opening remarks.